Hello guys, so you're welcome to this edition of my training. My name is Ade Oladeus, and in this video I want to share 10 reasons why your Facebook ads may not be converting. Why? So you might have tried different ways, you have spent money running Facebook ads and then you're not getting any conversion, and then you're just so tired and you'll be like, what? I can't continue with these ads and stuff like that. So in this video I'm going to share 10 solid reasons why your Facebook ads may not be converting. So let's start with the first one. Now the first one is target audience misalignment. Target audience misalignment. So what does that imply? It has to do with wrong targeting, or maybe you target, maybe you are using, when you are talking about targeting, ads targeting, you can actually have zero targeting and you can have what they call detailed targeting. Now let me differentiate between the two. When you say zero targeting simply means you spread your audience abroad, like so wide, like it's so unlimited, like you can have age 18 to 65, Nigeria as a whole. You're not targeting a particular state. You did not do your research to know whether some particular state might not be interested in what you are selling, or some things like that has to do with stuff like maybe persons that are not even interested in what you are doing. Maybe their own is just on Facebook, is just to like your posts and stuff like that. So they are not really potential buyers. You understand? So you can have them, and you can also have those that are also interested in what you are selling when you use zero targeting. But sometimes the ads may just reach out to people who are not even interested in what you are selling. So that's like zero targeting. But when you say detailed targeting has to do with being precise on your demographics, your interests, the behavior, the gender, the location, and every other thing. So you are being specific about what you want to achieve at the end of your ads, and those that you want to actually see what you are trying to market. So that's detailed targeting. So when you say target audience misalignment, it simply means maybe your ads are just scattered abroad. Like it can be anybody can just see your ads. It might be those that are interested as well as those who are not even interested. For example, now you want to sell, let's say, female items, for example. Now you are now targeting both male and female. Imagine, for example, you are targeting both male and female, meaning that male will also see that particular item, and trust me, they are not even interested in what you are selling because that particular item does not belong to their gender. So imagine that at that particular point in time when you are running that ads, more males are now seeing your ads. Then at the end of the day, you will say your ads are not targeting. So in that kind of situation now, you should employ what they call detailed targeting. For example, you may want to sell items that are very expensive, and the item, you know that okay, somebody below 21, 22 may not be able to afford that kind of product, and even those that may be able to afford it might be those within the active population, which can be from 22 to probably 55 or 50. You understand? Those who are still, at least they are working and they can earn money to buy what you are selling, they can afford what you are selling, then decide to sell this kind of products to anyone. You understand? Making it available to everyone on social media to see. At the end of the day, they may not buy what you are selling. You understand? So these are some of the key things that you need to put into consideration. You need to understand, are you to use zero targeting or to use detailed targeting whenever you are trying to run your Facebook ads. Now, point number 2 is weak ad copy and messaging. What is your ad copy? How does your ad copy, how does it project to, how do people even see it? Is the message on your ad copy clear enough? Is it comprehensive enough for people to understand what you're about to say, like what you are selling to them? So if your ad copy is not clear enough, if it's not detailed enough, comprehensive enough for people to see what you are trying to market, they will not buy from you. And at the end of the day, you will say your ads are not converting. So you need to understand how your ad copy, like the kind of message that you are passing to people out there. Then number 3 is poor visuals. This one affects a lot of business owners. Poor visuals. Now it can be graphics, it can be video. You understand? Because visuals has to do with what people can see. So imagine, for example, now you are selling like you are selling pairs of shoes, for example, now, and then you now took the picture of the shoe, and then the shoe is not looking so beautiful for people to see, like to say, okay, I want to buy this particular product from you. You understand? What happens at the end of the day? You end up losing your audience, you end up losing your customers. So the shoes may not even be fine. It may not be beautiful, it may not be that attractive to people on a normal day, even seeing it physically. But what you are pushing out there is, you know, you may now make it look so fancy, so fine, the way you capture the whole stuff, maybe the picture you took or the video of the shoe or stuff like that, can actually make people to end up buying that particular product. And that's why here's things like what I ordered versus what I got. You understand? So you can see that there are some reasons, there are some factors behind why people are not buying what you are advertising online. So what you need to understand about ads is that your visuals must be of high quality. That is, whether your image or your video must be of high quality. Now, another reason why people are not buying from you is unclear call to action button. We call it CTA in digital marketing. You understand? So when you have unclear call to action button, for example, you can have the sign up, you can have the purchase now, you can have book now, you can have apply now. There are so many. Like, the call to actions are so many. Now imagine you are trying to sell a product to people, and then you now say sign up. Sign up should be used for registration. Maybe you are attending a conference or you want to apply for something. You understand? That's when you use sign up button. So when you are trying to sell a particular product, what do you use now? You say purchase now or buy now. Do you see it now? So don't just say learn more. What are they learning? Like, you want to sell, maybe you are trying to sell kitchen items, for example, and then you're now saying sign up or learn more. It should be purchase now. So your call to action button must be clear enough for people to understand. You understand? So when they click on it, when they see that call to action button, they know the action they are going to take. So your call to action button is also important, very important, when you are trying to run your ads. Another thing again you need to understand here is landing page experience. Landing page experience. What is landing page? Landing page is actually that page where your audience lands after they have clicked on your ads. Now, this is also important. When you talk of landing page, this is what people are going, it's like it contains detailed information about what you are trying to sell. It can be a product, it can be a service, it can be anything. Do you understand it now? So landing page must be clear enough, and it should not be different from what you are advertising. So if, for example, you are advertising how to run Facebook ads, for example, and then in your landing page you now have how to design a website, that means they are contradicting. You understand? So your landing page should align with what you have sold to people that made them to even come into your landing page. So it should be in consistency with your ads, not something different from your ads. Another thing again you need to understand is irrelevant offer or products. Irrelevant offer or products. When you say irrelevant offer is one thing that can attract people to buy from you. If you offer good, like benefit of buying a particular product, people want to buy from you. Or you offer incentives, okay, buy two get one for free. People will want to buy from you at the end of the day because of the offer you are giving to them. So what am I saying there? What I'm saying here is that sometimes when you are trying to run ads online, learn to give irresistible offers that people cannot resist easily. So imagine, for example, I want to design a website for your brand now, and I assure you that after designing that website, I'm going to help your brand to rank on Google. And not just ranking on Google, I'm going to give you, for example, let me say, I'm going to give you 1 week free promo to run ads for your business. That's like an irresistible offer, because you are now looking at it from the angle that, oh, I am not just designing this website for you, I am also helping you to reaching newer audience who are going to buy from you at the end of the day. So these are kind of irresistible offer that can help your audience to buy from you at the end of the day. Because the most important thing is that you must be able to enable your buyer's decision, and they should buy from you and not choosing your competitor at the expense of buying from you. Now, another thing again you need to take note of is inadequate budget or frequency. Your budget or your frequency. Now, if you have poor budgets, trust me, your ads will not convert. For example, I've seen a lot of persons that will just write me and say, I want to run ads for as low as 1,000 naira. And I'll look at, I don't understand. With 1,000 naira, you want to cover the whole of the federation. For example, you want to run ads that will cover the whole of Nigeria, for example, with 1,000 naira for one single day. That's very, very bad. You understand? Because if you actually print flyers worth 1,000 naira, for example, can you cover your own vicinity with just 1,000 naira? So the higher your budget, you should know that it will also enable your reach. So the more money you pump into your ads can also help your ads to get to people who are beyond your local reach. Do you understand it now? So how much is your budget? How much are you spending on ads? And somebody will say, some person will even tell you that invest 10% of the amount you want to realize from your ads. That is 10% of the amount you want to make from your ads. So if, for example, you want to make 100,000 naira from your ads, then invest 10,000 naira per day, not for a week or not for a month. Because some person may not understand what I'm trying to say now. They say, I want to run ads with 10,000 naira for 1 month. It will not work that way. Do you understand it now? So how much are you investing on your ads per day? Because Facebook charges per day, not per month. So if, for example, you say you want your ads to run for 2,000 naira for a single day, that means for 24 hours, your ads will run with 2,000 naira, and it will get to some persons. It may not get to that number you are looking for. Do you understand it now? So how much is your budget on ads? So you need to put this into your mind whenever you are trying to run ads. So you must have a precise budget and a reasonable budget that you think, oh, when you invest this amount on ads, you are guaranteed to get results. Now, the next thing again you need to understand is lack of social proof. There are a lot of persons, they will come and say they want to run ads, and some business owners are also running ads by themselves, but there are no social proof. There are no testimonials. There are no reviews. Nobody knows, okay, if I buy this particular product, is it going to work for me? So people like to work based on results. Human generally, they like to work based on results or what others are saying about your brand. So you need to have that at the back of your mind, that if you are going to run ads, you should be able to get reviews from those who have used that particular product or service before. For example, I'm a website designing coach. I train people on how to design websites as well as digital marketing. Now, I will tell you that for free that my students who has learned from me are also making money from this skill. They are proofs. Some of my students within 1 month after they have taken my course and all of those kind of things, before the end of 1 month, they have started making money from their skill. That's a proof. And I have that proof that is available. So if I advertise using that testimonial now to tell you that, okay, you can participate in this same training, and then you have seen other person who are testifying that, oh, this thing is real, it works like magic, you understand. At the end of the day, you want to what? Make that purchasing decision, because you also want the same thing that works for others to work for you. So if you are selling a skincare product, for example, now, and then your skincare product has not been used by someone before, or somebody who has used it now came to testify and say, if you buy this particular skincare product, it's going to clear, like maybe if you have all kinds of eczema on your face or whatever, any skincare disease, you understand that it's going to work for you. What happens? You are going to have interest, because if that thing can work for the other person, then you have that mindset that it's going to work for you. So social media proof are things that can also enable buyer's decision, and so many persons are not leveraging on this to getting newer customers to buy from them. So you have to show proof to people. Do you understand it now? Another thing again you need to understand is not optimizing for conversion. This has to do with your campaign objectives. Now, of course, you should understand that there are many campaign objectives that are out there. On Facebook rather. You have the traffic kind of campaign objective, you have the engagement objective, you have the sales objective, you have the there are so many that you have on Facebook. Now, a lot of person will see this campaign objective, but they don't even know the precise one to click on. So you are just making assumptions that, oh, you can actually use this anyone and it is still going to work for you. My brother, my sister, you are wrong. So you need to learn how to set up your campaign objective, because this campaign objective are there for certain reasons. So if you are not using the right campaign objective, your ads will not convert. It will not get to the right audience that are going to buy from you. And what is the purpose of running ads if not for, for making sales? So you should be able to you should be able to make what's it called now, to create a campaign objective that will influence your buyer's decision to buying from you, so that you don't spend money unnecessarily and at the end of the day you are not getting results. Another thing again is audience trust issues. Now, when you are just launching a new product, a lot of person may not believe in you. They may not believe in what you are going to say. You understand? So you need to be consistent with it. Like, you need to be able to break that idea that, oh, people are not trusting what you are selling. Now, in digital marketing, there's something we call visual sales letter. Now, making yourself known to people, like people are getting to see you. Who is behind this particular brand? You understand? Who is behind this particular brand? They want to see you. They want to see your face out there, to know that, okay, you are not a scam. You are real. You are a real human being. You understand that you are not going to run away with their money. So people want to see all of these things online. So if you are having trust issues with your audience, it's probably because you are not you are not making your face to be public enough. So if you are a vendor and you are trying to sell a particular product, try as much as possible to make people to see your face. Once in a while, show videos of yourself online, and this can also influence your buyer decision to buying from you. So these are 10 reasons why your ads are not converting on Facebook. Now, I'm going to add this one to it. You need to be consistent. So whichever amount you are trying to invest on your ads, try as much as possible to be consistent. Don't just run ads once in a while and then you say, okay, it did not work for me today, it's not going to work for me tomorrow. Who says? The more people continually see your ads online, the more they have a kind of remembrance about that particular brand, and at the end of the day, they tend to buy from you. Now, if you are just watching my video for the very first time, my name is Adeola Deyus, and I'm a website designer, a digital marketer, and a coach. I can also help you to run your ads and you will get results. So if you want anything that will help to grow your business, you can reach me on the number displaying on your screen, and I'm always available to respond to you. I will see you in my next video, and I wish you good luck in your business. Thank you very much.